Hi there, and thanks for taking interest in the 100 Stories campaign. I just thought I would jump online to give you a bit of an origin story as to where this campaign came from. Now, I am a huge advocate in community for mental health education as well as suicide prevention. Mindblank, which is the organisation banner that this campaign is under, exists because we are registered as a mental health promotion charity. So, what we do is we empower people to have proactive conversations about mental health, put mental wellbeing strategies in place, and have these conversations that really do save lives. So, where did the concept come from? What I realised is often there's a lot of advocacy in September, October, there's some fantastic awareness events. But what I started to see is a repeat trend of deep, dark, and triggering events. Like, for example, in September, we've got a lot of suicide prevention initiatives, for example, and I've noticed that they deliver deep, dark, and triggering content. Like it's focusing on the bereavement end of things. And what I wanted to do with this campaign is flip that on its head. There are so many stories out there of resilience and strength that we have here in community that's knowledge that could go out there as a message of help to share and advocate for other people. Why 100 stories is I started to see that directly I am actually connected to a lot of people in community. And at one stage, for example, 50% of the Mindblank board directors had come from direct lived experience. And unfortunately, the reality is that many of them had had experience of losing a son or daughter who had taken their life to suicide. Now, what I realized from this is it also bred fantastic advocates. And I think back on our former chairperson who, when this happened to them, they actually ended up just becoming a big advocate in the mental health space and they ended up changing some of the mental health policies. And what I realized is there's so much strength to that. What I want to see with the 100 Stories campaign is actually let's celebrate that we've all gone through so many different things in life and we've actually built up some fantastic resilient skills that could be that very message of hope for someone right now who may need to hear it. So that's a little bit of insight as to why this 100 Stories campaign has come about. I picked 100 because I knew that this number is much bigger than myself, than my team. It's a big, hairy, audacious goal. We're collecting stories, and right now we're just almost at midway point. So thank you for expressing your interest in being part of this campaign. Just a little bit about myself is yes, I am the founder and CEO of this health promotion charity. I myself come from a place of lived experience, having been a survivor of post traumatic stress disorder and a carer for someone who has mental health issues in my direct life as a parent that has been significantly impacting in my journey. But what I've done with it is I've turned around my lived experience story, and what I didn't know when I was going through it all is that now I'd be championing a voice to help support many others in communities. So that is a little bit about my history. I really look forward to having a chat with you. It's fantastic. Now we're actually celebrating 10 years last year that the organisation has been in existence, and this March it will be 11 years. So I welcome you to be part of the Mindblank journey, and I really look forward to hearing more about what you do, what your stories are, and I hope this campaign continues to spread that message of hope for those that may need to hear it right now.